evening, viewers. Welcome to Hangout with Ndy Akan, and I am your host for today. My name is Basibom. I know, I am not the face you always look out for, but today I bring you good news because the face is our guest on the show, Mrs. Ndy Akan. I know. Welcome. I am so happy to be sitting here and having these conversations with you.
Thank you very much, Abasi.
Yes, thank you.
I'm glad to be your guest for today.
Of course, that's great. So please, let's just go straight to the point. I don't want to keep you for too long.
Okay.
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay. My name is Ndy Akan. Ndy is short form of Ndy Freke. And for those of you that are not Akwa Ibom speakers, Ndy Freke means I will never forget. So the short form of Ndy Freke is Ndy. So I am Ndy Akan. I was born in a village called Urapan in a Sienodim local government area of Akwa Ibom State. I attended St. Mary's Primary School, Urapan, in Akwa Ibom State. I went to Connelly College, Uyo, for my Form 1 and 2. In my Form 3, I was transferred to Methodist Girls Secondary School, Utuikpe, where I completed my secondary school education. I did my first degree in the University of Uyo, and I'm here. I am a teacher, I am a mother, I am a filmmaker, I'm a talk show host. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. What an introduction, and I love it very much.
Thank you.
So I want to ask another question. You didn't say anything about being a wife.
Okay, I said I'm a mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would call myself a wife because I am God's wife.
Okay.
I call myself God's wife. You know what the Bible says about God being the husband of the widow and the father of the fatherless? For me, I always see myself as the one that God loves most of all his wives because he's been very faithful, extremely faithful. He does for me better than what earthly husbands do for their wives. So I am proudly God's wife. And that's why on all my social media profile, you always see me introduce myself as God's wife. And in our dialect, I call myself Uyai Mwan Abasi. That's the beautiful bride of God.
Exactly. So much faith and confidence.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. So how have you been able to cope as a widow? As God's wife.
Oh, it hasn't been easy, but one thing I know is that whatever thing that you do and you put your trust in God is always there for you. God has been my Ebenezer. He's been my helper. He's been my strong pillar. He's been my support. I want to say, as at the time my husband died, my children were still very small. I think my last child was 12 or 13, and they were all in school. But to God's glory, today, everyone is big.
Hallelujah.
They are all working. They are doing well. And no, I must tell you that it feels good whenever I sit and I get alert and I check and either of them has sent me money. You know, that's really what amazing. every mother wants to have. But I want to tell you that it wasn't that easy getting to that point exactly. I had to make a lot of sacrifices. I had to forgo a lot of things for me to be able to train them. I had to really know what I wanted, be focused on training them. And to God's glory, all three of them are doing very well. And I give God and God only all the glory.
No wonder you're God's wife.
Yeah, I am.
Strength to be able to go through all those things just by yourself is really admirable, and I love that about you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next question.
Okay.
What inspired you? What's the inspiration for this show, Hangout with Ndy Akan?
Okay, well, looking at the way things are going globally, not just in Nigeria, you discover that a lot of young people want to get rich very quickly. They want to live a fast life. They want to own big cars. They want to live in big houses. They want to just live the life, live large. This has prompted a lot of young people to go into what they are not supposed to go into. A lot of young people, from the kind of things we see in the news and even around us, you see young people going into rituals. You hear news about 13-year-olds, 14-year-olds, and you begin to ask yourself, what do they really want to do with money at that age? So I see that it has become a kind of pandemic. So I decided to start this talk show where I'll have to invite people, personalities, people that are doing well in their various fields. People that I know that started from the scratch and have gone through the process legally to get to where they are. I decided that having a show like this and getting these people to come tell us their stories, how they started, the storms they had to overcome, for them to get to where they are and still succeeding, doing the legal things. I felt it will help to let the young people that are running after quick wealth to unlearn such and begin to relearn that hard work is very important, consistency is very important, and that there is reward and value for hard work, consistency, which at the end will give them the success they need. They need to understand that whatever thing that comes to them in a very quick way will also go like that, and it's not going to pay them, it's not going to do them any good, because at the end they will not live long to enjoy such wealth.
Oh, okay, that's really great, Ma.
Thank you.
That's really great. So there's so much to look out for in the show.
Yes.
So please, so much to look out for.
Yes,
don't forget.
True. That's true.
Stay on this. We bring you good news. Okay, so we go on to the next one. You talked about being a producer.
Yes.
So how has the journey been since you ventured into filmmaking? How has it been from producing? I know about a good number of movies that you have produced. How has it been? Tell us about these films.
Well, for me, I still see myself as a baby in the industry. So, like, when I hear people call me legend, stakeholder, so I'm like, wow, because I ventured into the movie industry in 2017.
Okay.
And that was the first time that we had the auditioning for my first job, 1929. And we shot it in 2018, January. And it came out really, really good. 1929 was my first job. And then after 1929, I had my second job in 2020 when I celebrated my 50th birthday. I had to do a movie called Aqua Money.
Exactly.
To celebrate myself for my 50th birthday. And after that, we did one early this year.
Amazing.
Amazing, yes.
Amazing.
Very, a big job.
Oh, that means you're not a baby now. There's difference between baby and big baby.
Okay.
So you are a big baby now.
Okay. I will accept a big baby.
Good.
Okay, because looking at the number of years that I've spent in the industry, I will tell you that for me, I still see myself as a baby. So if you want to add the adjective big to it to qualify my babyhood, or is it baby sheep, or a big grammarians help us, please. Okay, so we did a big job that will soon be premiered.
Okay.
We are done with the post-production, and I'm trying to fix a date.
So we're looking
for the
forward to
premiere.
something big.
Something
something
very
huge.
big. Something, in fact,
Something huge. That's
Yes.
all good. That's all good.
And we did something that is not too big, that is called, by the way, the huge job is called Force Empire.
Force Empire. Wow.
Yeah. And the not too huge one that we did is called Wrongfully Right.
Okay.
And that's already running on our YouTube channel, Ndy Akan
The trailer
TV.
is out.
The trailer is out already.
Okay.
It's already running, and the movie itself is already running right now on Ndy Akan TV. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you should subscribe to this channel. You need to see that movie.
It's quite
You
interesting.
really have to.
It's quite
So don't dull.
interesting.
Keep up. Subscribe to this channel, because this channel is about to give you a bomb very, very soon. So, how many films have you produced?
So far, 4.
That's the big
3
number.
English and 1 indigenous.
That's a good number.
Yeah.
That's really a good number. So, before I end, so I'd like to know, how do you feel sitting on the other end of the chair as the guest of Hangouts with Ndy Akan?
I actually feel very excited. Honestly, I didn't know being a guest is really, really exciting. I feel excited and I'm happy.
I can see the
And
smile
I want
on
to
your
tell you
face.
thank you for accepting to be a co-host
Thank you.
on this show, because you are not just hosting for only this episode.
Okay.
Other episodes to come, I always call you to come do the job, because you are good at what you do.
Definitely. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I can see the smile on your face. You are happy, you are excited, and I just want to say that you've done very well for yourself.
Thank you.
You've done very well for yourself, Mrs. Ndifreke.
Yeah, and talking about being happy, being excited, a lot of people always ask me, what makes you look very young? You look younger than your age. You don't look like you have this kind of grown-ups as children. And I want to let everybody know today that the best way to look young in life is to be happy.
Exactly.
Do not let any situation pull you down. Don't let any situation keep you depressed. Always know that so long as you have God by your side, He will always help you through. Instead of sitting down to look for or to worry about a thing, try to look for the solution to whatever challenges that you are going through. Don't forget to keep yourself happy. Move away from people that make you feel bad. Move away from people that make you think down on yourself. People that will not allow you to have the kind of confidence that you need to keep you happy and doing well. Please move away from such. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So we bring this episode to the end. Thank you so much for joining us, for being our guest.
Thank you.
We see you as the host in the next episode.
Are you sure you're not going to be the one to host it? Don't be too sure.
Right now, I mean, we want to see you excited more on the TV. So I am so happy that you can join us. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more and more teachings, learnings. You love it. And so, our beautiful audience, thank you for staying tuned with us. We see you in the next episode. Bye.